So how are you?
A lot better, I think. Though the better I get, the more I realise how bad I was, and so I feel worse. Does that make sense?
Just about.
And how are you?
Missing you. And so not rushed off my feet looking out for our little Tommy.
Thomas.
Thomas. When there's my dad's wedding. That's something else I've got to worry about.
I'm going to be there.
Yeah, well, if you can, Claire.
No, I am. I've made my mind up.
Well, that sounds like the old Claire we all know.
What do you say when people ask where I am?
Oh, I just say, well, do you not know she's in hospital? And they say, oh, well, I hope it's not serious. And I say, no, it's not. It's just routine. And she'll be out any day now.
The only thing that frightens me is, how will I be when I come off the drugs? Will I not be able to, ever?
Of course you will. They told you that.
And Thomas, how will I be when I see him again?
She'll be fine. Because this time I can look after you better. There'll be me, my dad, Joshua, everybody. Me in particular.
Oh, you're looking so much better, though.
I feel it.
So, yeah.
How are my boys?
They're missing you.
That's all three of them.
Guess who's coming home tomorrow?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Do you feel up to it?
Kind of. Yeah. I mean, they've told me not to expect too much. You know, when I see Thomas, I might not feel what I should be feeling.
It comes when it comes.
Exactly.
It will do, won't it?
You've got all the time it will.
And if you want a night out, I'm a no-nonsense babysitter.
Brilliant.
I don't want to go out.
I'll have to do it at some point, eh?
Not until I've got the hang of this motherhood thing, and that could take a while.
Hey, you've always been a brilliant mum to our Joshua.
You'll just have to be patient with me. Same as always.
I should have done this yesterday. I was just too knackered by the time I got Bobby down.
She'll not be bothered with what the house looks like. She'll just be glad to be back with you.
Will she? After what I did?
Now you've sorted that. She understands. See, give us that. Sit this hell down. You'll wear yourself to a frazzle. You'll be no good for her in that state, will you?
I've got to bath Thomas yet. I want to make sure he looks nice for her.
She'll be fine. You'll see.
Hi, Ashley.
Hiya.
Going anywhere nice?
I just have to pick Claire up.
Oh, she's coming home. That's wonderful news. Give her my love, won't you?
I will, Audrey.
Is your dad minding the kiddies then?
He is, yeah.
Right, well, I might just pop in and say hello.
Oh, Ashley! Sorry, wrong pedal! Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. It's all this wedding stuff.
Oh, don't worry. Thomas is asleep and my dad's doing tea.
Oh, heck. Better get in and take over. I'll see you later.
See ya.
We're still all right for 6:30.
Sorry?
We're looking at hairstyles. You're not forgotten?
No, of course not.
Oh, there must be something in the air. Fred's all over the place as well, honestly. It's a good job I'm organising the wedding, or it wouldn't be happening.
Right. Here we are, then.
Yeah,
Don't worry. Not put any banners up.
good.
Let's get you in then, eh? Just can't wait to see you.
Oh, what's happened to hippopotamus?
Hippopotamus. She's very poorly, Grandad.
Claire. Oh, it's good to see you.
Thanks. Certainly is. Well, come on then. I'm not made of china. Oh, I've missed you, Josh.
Can you put that in? Can you put that in?
Hiya. Mummy's home.
Do you want to take him up or shall I?
I don't know.
You don't have to, it's only if you want.
You can then.
That's it. Do you hate me?
What?
For what I did?
No. Sit down. I'm glad you could see it. Because I couldn't. I just felt like I was drowning. Needed someone to pull me out. He doesn't deserve me.
Give over.
He doesn't. And think about what I did.
That's all been done.
What I put you through, what I put everyone through.
It wasn't your fault.
I know he's mine. But it still doesn't feel like he's mine.
It will come.
I was looking forward to having him so much. I wanted it all to be so perfect. Now I've just made a mess of everything.
No, you've not. Here. You go. You see? He's not screaming. He will be all right, you know.
I know.
Shall we both take him up?
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Come on, then. Are you sure that's all you want?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, can I make you a tea or a coffee?
Oh, shouldn't you check it won't interfere with the medication first?
It won't, will it? I am trying to be normal.
I know. You're trying really hard too. Can't you just be normal?
I'm just really struggling here.
Yeah, I know.
You just got to give me a few clues, eh?
Look, I was the one needed help.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
Dad!
Ashley? Sorry. Charging in like that. I'll, tell him I'm in shop, can you?
Fine.
Just way out my depth.
No, you're not.
I am. I don't know what to do to help her. This is way out my experience. My butcher, not her. I thought when she come home everything would be fine. But she's not the same. She's changed. She's not Claire. What she's never Claire again. What she's never my Claire.
Ashley, be quiet. Hush up. You're not out of your depth. She doesn't need a psychiatrist. She needs an husband. Your job's simple. You have to love her and care for her. Put her before anything and anyone else. Listen to what she says. Be sympathetic, but be firm. Tell her the truth. She needs you. She needs you the way you've always been. Stand up straight. Don't panic, Captain Mannering. That's better. Look the problem in the eye. You've faced worse and come through it.
I have.
Get back home.
Thanks, Dad. I don't know what to do without you.
I'll be at the end of the phone whenever you need me.
Why do you want to see me?
Note. Get yourself back.
It's very selfish of you.
Yeah, I know.
Having a breakdown to try and avoid my wedding.
At last, someone's got to the heart of the problem.
Well, you're not getting out of it that easy. Oh, here he is. Where's your dad?
I've just left him at shop.
Oh, is he all right?
Yeah, why?
Just checking.
We've not planned this properly, Bev.
Why, what's wrong?
You're supposed to make the bridesmaid look a fright so nobody stops looking at you. Claire looks beautiful.
Yeah, she does. What a mess, eh?
In sickness and in health. I love you.
One more pin and I'm off.
Told Bev I'd go to the Rovers tonight.
Are you Oh, well, good. I mean, you've got to do it sometime.
I'm not so confident now, though. I think it might be a bit soon for all of that.
Hey, you're allowed to be nervous. And if you want to go, then I'll be right with you. If you want to stay here, then.
What? I'm allowed to chicken out?
Yes. If you want to be a big, scary chicken, then I'll stay here in the coop with you.
Thank you.
What for?
Not trying. Now, come on. Let's get changed, see if we can make it across the road.
What's up with you? You're all over the place, not like you.
I've been a selfish fool.
Oh, what have you done? You're beginning to worry me. What's wrong?
Will you marry me?
I am marrying you. Tomorrow? Yes.
You know that I hold you in the highest esteem and regard. I wouldn't do out to hurt you.
You've had me thinking all sorts.
Have I?
I thought you were having second thoughts. You're not, are you?
No, but there is...
There you are! Come on, no slouching off. Can't have the guests of honour having their own private do. Come on, back in here.
Don't worry. Down with you. You can go any time.
No, I'm fine. Roy, I'm sorry.
Well, it's not me you should be apologising to.
No, Roy, Claire's already had a word with me.
I'm sorry to both of you. I was a bit stressed. It won't happen again.
We'll get drinks in, eh? Hi, love. Pint, please.
You've got to make a speech.
I don't want to.
Oh, go on, Fred. We just wanted to wish you both luck. Hey, I think they'll be needing it, do you? No. I'm sure you'll both be very happy.
Thank you, both of you. And thank you very much for coming.
Oh, we wouldn't have missed it for the world, would we, ma'am?
All I'm saying...
I'm uncharacteristically nervous. So many friends have come to wish us well. Thank you. Meeting Beverly and her accepting my offer of marriage has been a source of great joy to me.
About time someone accepted.
Thank you, Leslie. I believe I've got somewhat of a reputation for being a serial proposer over years. And I want to thank all them marvellous ladies who said no. Because they allowed me to marry the one true love of my life, Beverly Unwin.
Yeah.
To Beverly.
To Beverly.
Nice one, Dad. Where you hiding from? I just wanted to say thank you.
What for?
For what you said at shop, it really helped. I know there's going to be setbacks, but it'll be all right.
I wish I could say the same.
Well, what's up?
I'm in a pickle, Ashley. A terrible one.
Well, what have you done now?
Not me. Audrey. She told me something.
What?
It shook me.
Dad, tell me what she said.
She said, if I asked her to marry me, now, she'd say yes.
Beggar me a talking dog. Have you told Fred that? Where is he? Has he sloped off again?
You can see his point if he has. I'll have a gin in there. Hey, you are going to have to keep your eye on that one.
I will, won't I?
Why's she chosen now to tell you?
I suppose it's now or never.
But what's wrong with never? Audrey's had her chances. She passed up on them.
What are you doing out here?
Just talking speeches, Bev.
Oh, that all sounded a tad heated.
Everything's fine.
Promise?
I promise.
Father and son stuff.
Oh, coming soon, eh? Yeah.
You don't tell Bev about this.
Why not?
Audrey's not right for you. She's a tease. You'll be happy with Beverly for the rest of your life. She's ready settled down. And she wants you. There's a real caring friendship, stuff that matters, Dad. Audrey's only got a cub because you're going off with someone else. That's all it is. I mean, how cruel is she? Telling you this 10 minutes before you're going to get wed.
I mean, it is cruel, but it makes all the difference. She's put me in a terrible situation. I feel like I'm being filleted. I don't know what to do.
Oh, and what are you doing out here?
Thinking.
And you can only do that outside, can you?
I was bringing out some empties as well. No, I was thinking how life can surprise you. I thought most of mine had gone. And I'd be one of them widows living on her own that nobody wants to visit, because what do you talk about? And then Fred comes along. And it's like all the colour and warmth come back. And I got this funny feeling I didn't recognise at first. And then I realised it's called being happy. And I am. I'm so happy, I can't tell you.
I think you just have.
Morning, Audrey.
Oh, hi, Bev.
Today's the day.
Yeah.
I'll see you around 11.
Yeah, all right, see ya.
You are non-stop this morning.
Oh, no, I can't keep still.
Anyway, your Shelley's on the phone.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Hey, does that mean she's coming then?
I very much doubt it. Like I said, she's away on holiday. Shelley?
Oh, I've got butterflies. Happy ones, though. Oh, don't you look bonny? Thanks for making the effort, Claire, love.
I should hope I have. I am your daughter-in-law.
Aye, but it can't have been easy.
Right. Left our Thomas for your mum, and they're getting on like an house on fire. She's wrote down everything I told her about his feed and that, so he's okay.
Good.
Any road. Beverly and me are very grateful.
Well, what's all this?
Summer between me and my wonderful daughter-in-law. You mind your own business.
Right, I will.
OK, I'm going to pop across and see how the bride's getting on. I won't take Josh just yet.
No, leave him here. You can help your granddad get ready, can't you?
My dress is already over there, so I'll get changed there too.
Just don't overdo it, OK?
Don't worry, if I do, I'll just pop another pill. Just joking. No, with all this going on, I don't have time to think about myself. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Oh, There's tea mashing in pot. Come on then.
And me and you need to have a talk.
Do we?
You all right?
I didn't sleep very well.
You look terrible.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'm sorry, but you do.
Audrey, you fit me in later, you know, make me half decent for this wedding.
Oh, well, I'm doing the bride. Maria, can you fit Eileen in?
Yeah, I think about 10:30 I could.
Oh, thanks. What with it being a wedding, yeah, might cop off.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have gone to that stupid party. I should have kept well away.
But you are going to the wedding?
Well, I've not much choice. I mean, what would it look like if I don't?
Suppose away from getting married. Not be sure it's the right one.
I am.
It's not what you said yesterday.
If I'd have known earlier what Audrey were feeling, things might have been different, but I didn't, so they're not.
Dad, if you're not sure, then don't do it.
I'm sure.
It's no use going through with it just so you don't look a fool in front of everyone. You look a bigger fool if it doesn't last.
It's going to last.
Not if you're looking at Bev and thinking about Audrey. You've got to be totally honest with yourself. You're marrying the wrong one.
I said, she's going to be at the wedding then. But no, she's not. Don't ask me what that's all about.
She's on holiday, isn't she?
So Bev says.
What sort of an holiday stops you going to your own mother's wedding?
Oh, hello.
Hi, happy wedding day. And a nice one it is too, according to the forecast.
Oh, it is anyway, even if it rains and snows.
Oh.
Now, anybody that comes, there's champagne, and Betty's doing bacon and eggs for them that wants it. So don't wait for me, because I've got to start getting ready.
Oh, so you're not going like that then?
He'd have a shock, wouldn't he?
But he'd still go ahead and marry you.
I don't think I'll take the risk. Oh, I know who it was I had to ring.
Right then. We don't need telling twice, do we?
Nope. Yes, I'd love to.
Do I look all right in this?
Oh, yeah. Love.
You haven't even looked.
Looks fine. People will mistake you for the bride.
That was nice. Bev's just been on the phone. She's invited me to a champagne breakfast.
You've had your breakfast.
I'm glad because, you know, we had that falling out.
Oh, that's why she rang with it, to clear the air?
Yeah, well, I think so. Anyway, I'm going to get round there, so I'll see you later.
OK. Well, don't overdo the champagne.
This falling out, were it the one to do with Tracy? The one I'm not allowed to know about, was it?
It was. And now it's all over. There's even less reason why you should know.
Thank you.
Bye. It's no good. Just no good. I can't.
Sorry?
Oh, I just can't go over and do Bev's hair, love. I'm not feeling very well.
Oh, she's going to love that, no one to do her hair on a wedding day.
Yeah, well, she'll just have to lump it, won't she? Does she have to have everything she wants? No, Maria, I didn't mean that, love, sorry. You'll have to go and do it, please.
Well, I would, yeah, but I'm fully booked, aren't I?
Yeah, well, we'll cancel. OK, you go over there. I'll ring round and cancel.
Ready for me?
Eileen, I'm sorry, love, we can't fit you in.
You said you could?
Yeah, I know, but things have changed now, so we can't manage it. I'm sorry.
I think twice about coming here again.
Wish you would. I've never seen worse hair. Audrey, are you OK?
No, I'm not, actually, so just don't ask me any more questions, love. Get your things together and go over there and turn Bev into the bride she's supposed to be, all right?
Bet you can't guess where I'm going.
2 boxes of confetti?
I think we can.
With £3, love.
Do you know, I was going to get some, and then I thought, well, a lot of churches don't allow it, do they?
Well, that's true.
Well, if they don't, bring it back.
Won't she get some money back?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if she throws it, sweeps it up and puts it back in the box?
That's a good idea. Thanks, Norris.
I think I'll have some anyway. Hey, I've noticed this about you. Weddings bring out the worst in you, don't they?
Oh, and I wonder why that is.
Did you have confetti when you married Angela?
Oh, she wouldn't have put up with that. If anybody dared to throw confetti, she'd have had them down on their hands and knees, picking up every single piece.
No, he's a nice man, is Fred. You can see why she's settled for him.
He's kind, which is very attractive in a man.
He's a very kind man. What a big bed, though, wouldn't you?
With a wall straight down middle.
And barbed wire on the top.
Oh, hiya. Is Bev around? I've come to do her.
Come through, Marie. I'll go and get her.
Oh, hang on. Take a glass of this with you.
Cheers, Liz.
Hey, has she told you she wants her head shaving to matches?
Oh, no, they look like a couple of Belician beacons.
They look wonderful.
Oh, this is where all the noise is coming from.
Come on in, make yourselves at home.
Oh, thank you. I brought Gail with me.
We were buying confetti together.
Oh, confetti, I completely forgot.
Have some of mine. Oh, nice, lovely.
Thank you, love.
So, where is the blushing bride? Not got cold feet and done a runner, has she?
No, actually, I think she's enjoying every minute of it.
Well, so she should, because it's all downhill from here on, isn't it? We all know that.
Oh, we certainly do. And some hills are steeper than others.
But they all go down.
Oh, we're a cynical lot, aren't we?
Well, we might be, but we'll all be shedding a quiet tear in church, won't we?
Oh, we will.
And when they say to her, do you take this man? And she says, I do.
Won't be a dry eye in the house.
Do you want a cup of tea?
A glass of champagne?
Oh, right, yeah.
So, when you say Audrey's not well...
Well, she just seemed like everything was getting on top of her. I don't know what it is. It's probably just a virus or something.
Oh.
Ashley, hi. It's Audrey. Could I speak to Fred, please, love?
He's not here right now. I'll take a message.
Oh, right. Yes. Love, could you tell him I'm not feeling very well at all, and so I won't be able to get to the wedding.
Yeah, I will. Okay, bye.
Who was that?
It was just Claire's mum. Asking what feed I've left and that. Anyway, let's have a look at you. Come on. Oh, yes. Very smart.
Yeah. I didn't get this till I was 40, and then I went up like a balloon. You might have it coming yet. I say you might have it coming yet.
So are you sure it's still Bev that you want to marry?
I'm sure it's what I'm going to do.
That's not what I asked, Dad.
I know it isn't. Get us a Scotch and threat.
Oh, I tell you what always gives you a shock when you look back at your old wedding photos and see yourself as you were then.
You look that young and wet behind the ears.
You think, why didn't the registrar take one look and put a stop to it there and then? And don't you wish he had?
Oh.
Everyone, she's here.
Oh, you look lovely.
Oh, doesn't she?
Oh, thank you. And can I just say, oh, this is dead corny. I mean, really that corny. You won't believe me. But this really is
the happiest day of my life.
And not just because I'm marrying a good man that I know I can trust and rely on.
Which you are.
Which I am, I know. But also because I've got such good friends as you lot that are here today to support me.
And drink your champagne.
Yeah, which I want you to do more of, so come on, fill your glasses.
Oh.
Don't want to be the only one in church seeing double. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Fred.
Cheers, Dad.
Cheers.
So how do you feel?
How do I feel? Like I've been given another chance in life. One that I don't deserve, but that I shall take every advantage of.
See you do.
Oh, hello.
Oh, don't you, Lou? Bonnie, turn round, let's have a look at the back.
Listen, that's a very beautiful dress you're wearing.
Well, no, it's not, but it is nice of you to say so, thanks.
How do you feel?
Great, yeah? Why don't I look it?
You do. You look lovely.
Anyway, I've only come to pick up Josh. Where is he?
Hang on a minute. Joshua! Josh, your mum's here for you.
Right, so how's the bride?
Ah, now she does look nice.
Of course she does.
And I have never seen anyone so keen to get married. I haven't, honestly.
Oh, this is very civilised.
It starts as we mean to go on.
It's to be hoped it's not a long service. We'll all be crossing our legs.
No, very short.
Well, I thought it would be.
Babe, you've got to hide.
Oh,
get behind
You've got to hide. You mustn't see
Your bride's over there.
I'll get a door. There she is. Shall I go back in?
I'm not looking. Have you seen me?
It's shut
Oh,
tight.
yeah. She's hiding.
Right.
The car's just
I
over here.
shut tight. I'm not looking. I've not seen you. I've not seen you. Not even one little bit, love. No. Yeah.
Oh, don't move until he's gone.
No, what on earth's going on?
Babe doesn't want the bridegroom to see her, else it'll be bad luck.
Ridiculous.
Well, it might be, but I'm not risking it.
The amount of primitive superstition that surrounds these events, and we call ourselves civilised.
Oh, they're going.
Oh, there you go. How's
Thank you.
that?
Oh, way up. Champagne?
Oh, no, not for you.
Do we want these cars yet?
Well, yeah, I think everybody's just about ready to go.
Excuse me. Hello, girls. Must say you both look beautiful.
Well, she does. I was supposed to have my hair done this morning, and Audrey said, no, we can't fit you in.
It looks all right. Will you tell her?
Yeah, Eileen looks great, mate. Really does. Can I offer anyone a lift to the church?
I think that means you.
No, it doesn't. It means both of us, don't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Unless Eileen's made other arrangements.
Which she hasn't. So thank you. We would love it.
You're welcome.
I've noticed, when I tell folks Shelley's on holiday, one or two look like they don't believe me.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but how does this sound? She went on holiday and she got a tummy bug. And the doctor said she's not to be in company.
Oh, yeah, that sounds bad. I believe that.
Right, well, tell that to as many as you can.
Bev, I think this is for you.
Oh, how lovely.
Oh, yeah, isn't it?
Did you not know?
Well, I knew Fred had ordered something special, but he didn't say what. Oh, it's like a dream.
Hiya, Vicar.
Fred, nice to see you.
You remember Ashley, don't you? Him with the three best men.
I do indeed. Good to see you, Ashley.
He's my best man. I've only got one. This is Devendra's doing a spot of ushering for us.
Devendra.
Nice to meet you, Vicar.
Church is nice. I said church is bonny.
Yes, thank you. And what about you, Fred? No last-minute problems?
None. No, how can there be? We're a built-in lady like Beverly. I won't have any more problems for the rest of my life.
Ah, but what about today? Is she going to be on time?
She'd better add. Car that's bringing her's cost enough.
Only yourself to blame, Audrey.
All the best, Fred.
Oh, bless you, Ernie. Don't worry, I'm still here.
And what about after? You gonna be keeping in touch with Audrey or what?
Not like I have been, no. For one thing, I shan't be living round here.
Well, there is such thing as phones and cars, you know. You gonna be ringing her up, arranging meet her?
Well, I might and I might not. She'll know I'm married now, won't she? She'll have been sat sitting in that there church watching me wed Beverly. So the world will have changed.
Ah, well, best of luck, Fred.
Oh, thank you, Ken.
She looks a picture.
Well, he nearly saw that for himself.
Yes, but you didn't, did you?
No, I didn't. I had my eyes tight shut.
She's not going to be here.
Who's not?
Audrey. She rang this morning. I'm sorry, I should have told you, but I didn't.
She give any reason?
She said she's not well.
How not well?
I don't know, that's all she said.
Oh, yes, I don't suppose you gave her a chance to say any more, did you?
Well, maybe I didn't, no.
Have you got your mobile?
No, I've not brought it with me. Anyway, what are you going to say if you do ring her?
I'm going to ask her how she is.
Dad, I don't think you should be thinking about Audrey Roberts right now. I think you should be thinking about Beverly.
I can think of more than one thing at the same time, you know.
I'm not sure you can.
Fred, you look that handsome I could marry you myself.
Thanks, Peter.
Oh, good luck, Fred.
Oh, bless you, Emily.
Oh, Gail, love. Do you mind if I have a quick word?
Of course.
I understand your mother's not so good.
No, she's not. I'm sorry she couldn't do Bev's hair.
Couldn't she?
No, Maria did it.
I didn't know that. So, what's wrong with her, do you know?
Well, to be honest, I think she's a bit depressed. Well, more than a bit.
Really? Thanks for putting me in the picture.
But I do know this, Fred. She'll be thinking of you.
So, Claire and Joshua, you come in the posh car with me, and there should be a taxi for everyone else.
Don't you worry, we know our place.
Josh, do you need a wee first?
Yeah.
I thought you would. Come on.
Right, come on. We need to get in our places before she gets there. And you, we will see in church.
You will, don't worry.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Right, Dev, you on the door, son?
Oh, you know, keeping out undesirables, but in your case, I'll make an exception, you know what I mean?
Fair play, don't expect a tip, eh?
Right. Now, if you're sitting near the front, either side, left or right, doesn't matter.
We ought to be going to the top up. They could be wondering where we got to.
Well, you go and tell him that we're still here. I want a quick word with Devendra. Go on. I think I've lost something in your car.
Yeah, like what?
A present for Beverly. Must have slipped out of my pocket.
Well, I'll go and get it.
No, I'll go. Keep me occupied.
OK, you know where the car is?
Oh, yes.
Oh, isn't this exciting? Right. Oh, and when we come back, I'm going to have a different name. I'm going to be Mrs. Elliot.
And she's going to be your grandma.
Right, we can go, thank you.
Dev, where's my dad got to, you know?
Well, yeah, he left something in the car. He's going to get it.
You've not left him with keys, have you?
Yeah, well, of course. Otherwise, how's he going to... What's happened?
Dad!
Oh, thank goodness for that.
What?
Are you all right?
Yes. No. What are you doing here?
I had to come, thinking what I was thinking.
Oh, come in. Did you get my message?
From Ashley, aye. That's what started it.
Started what?
Thinking what you might be thinking here on your own.
Come on, sit down. I'll get us a drink. I certainly could do with one.
I just knew we were going to do something stupid. I could tell he had that look in his eyes.
Yeah, all right, so I suppose I shouldn't have given him the keys, but how am I supposed to know?
Oh, no, look.
Tell her?
No, not if we don't have to. We'll just be another 5 minutes. We're not quite ready for it yet. I mean, what do we say anyway? He's not here, so we don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? From what you told me, you know, you know.
Oh, of course it already, Robert says. Of course he is. I'm not going to tell Beverly that, am I?
Fred, look. Say what you've got to say, and say it quick, because you're supposed to be at the church.
I know I am. See, for a long time, years, you were the only one I ever wanted. The only one I ever imagined wanted.
And I played hard to get then, didn't I?
I don't know about playing at it.
Well, I've told you before. If it was to happen again, I certainly wouldn't.
I'm sorry I can't say what you want me to say. I don't want you to feel that this'll wipe away everything I've felt for you. That'll always be there. How much you meant to me, and how I'll never forget it.
Fred, can I ask you something? I mean, not just for my sake.
Go on.
Because I know you, so it's for your sake as well.
Yeah?
Are you absolutely certain Bev's the right one?
Our Ashley asked me that. Everybody must think I'm the doziest man on the planet.
No.
They must. Letting things go this far without being sure. She's the one. She loves me. She'll stick by me no matter what, and I'll stick by her. We're going to have many happy years together, her and me.
I am pleased for you, Fred. Honest.
Thank you.
Come on, Dad, come on. Have you got your mobile with you?
Mobile, yeah, it's, I've left it in the car, man. I thought I might forget to switch it off.
Well, someone must have one.
Yeah, all right, well, listen, hang on. Oi, hang on. Oi! Hey. Well, you want to borrow a mobile?
Yes.
All right, well, let me do it. Come on, trust me. Cause less of a stir, all right?
I suppose it might. Well, go on then. Just be quick about it, yeah?
Excuse me. Is anybody got a mobile phone that I can borrow just for a minute?
Yeah. Here you go, Dev. What's the matter, Bright? Done a run?
No, just a slight delay. Nothing to worry about.
Hope he comes back with it.
What did he say?
He said he wants to borrow a mobile phone.
Because the bride's done a runner.
No, she hasn't.
Yes, she is.
Norris, what's going on?
We don't know.
There's been a delay. Well, we know there's been a delay. We can work that one out for ourselves.
Right. There you go.
Whose is it?
It's Baldwin's.
Well, that's no use, is it? He won't have Audrey's number in it. I'm hoping he's going to get a mobile with it programmed in.
Why don't you know it?
Well, why would I? Gail, she'll have it. It's her mother.
Gail?
Yes.
You wait here.
Apple cow's brought down.
I was old enough.
Now, Dev's here again. Don't you think he looks worried?
He always looks worried.
You got a pen?
No, I haven't.
Ken, you got a pen I could borrow?
Yeah, I think so.
What's happening? Is it Shelley?
Shelley? No. Nothing's happening there. Excuse me.
Well, it's a very peculiar wedding, this.
Blanche? What's happening? What did he say?
That it's not Shelley.
Shelley?
Not Shelley.
Well, yes, I know, but well, what did he mean by saying that? Blanche. Why did he say that?
See, I don't know.
goodness. Everything's all right, isn't it? Yeah, hunky-dory is just slight delays.
Ken, what did he say?
There's a slight delay.
Ashley! Ashley, what's happening?
Nothing. We're just not ready for you, that's all.
Well, we can't keep driving round and round. We're 15 minutes late as it is.
All right, I'll tell you, yeah. But don't tell Bev. My dad has disappeared.
What, into thin air?
He might as well have. He's drove off in Des car. We don't know where, but we think it might be Audrey's.
Audrey's? What?
Don't ask, but we're trying to get him back. Don't just tell Bev anything. Just keep her driving round.
Like what?
What's going on?
Hang on 1 minute.
I don't know. Just tell us something's wrong with Vic or anything.
She's already beginning to wonder.
Well, she can do that just as long as she don't find out.
Can I get out?
Not yet. You know what they told us in group therapy? Whatever else we do, we haven't to lie.
Well, I'm sorry, but just for this once, we're going to have to lie.
So what are you going to tell them when they ask you where you've been?
Yeah, I don't know. Our Ashley will have guessed any road. That'll be him now.
Oh, no. Well, I'm not going to answer it. I wouldn't know what to say.
Hey, Audrey. It's been a right palaver, hasn't it?
It's all my fault. I wish I'd not opened my big mouth. Now, just you make sure you're very happy with Bev after all this. Otherwise, I shall want to know the reason why.
I will. I haven't let you answer it.
No, go on. Just, look, tell them you lost your memory, that the last half hour's been an absolute blank, you don't know where you've been.
Well, I don't.
Good luck.
Means a lot, does that?
Well, you mean a lot to me.
I'll not be seeing much of you in the future. I'll be turning me back on not just you, but other folk as well. My whole life, if you like. Starting afresh. And if, God forbid, if I should never see you again, I'll never forget you.
I will certainly never forget you. Go on.
Be happy. I said be happy.
Fred? What are you doing? Fred? Oh, no. Oh, Fred. Say something. Oh, Fred.
This is so tragic. It's so awful. Today of all days.
Today?
Yes. He's in the middle of getting married. They'll all be there at the church waiting for him.
Will somebody please tell me what's happening? No, I'm not getting back in that car to be driven round and round till I'm dizzy.
Go on, Josh, you go and play with Frank. Wait till Grandma gets back, eh?
Well?
All I can tell you is my dad's drove off. We don't know why, we don't know where to.
He must have said something to somebody.
Hmm? Oh, well, no, not to me, Ashley.
We're just hoping that he's going to come back, which I'm sure he will. I just think he got a bit nervous, needed some time to himself.
You don't think he's changed his mind, do you?
No.
He'd have said if he had.
May I suggest, Beverly, that you'll be happier waiting in the vestry than here? There's a side door, so no one need see you.
Good idea. Come on, Bev.
Pardon? Was my stomach rumbling?
I wish I'd stopped at work. Dave ain't come back with my phone.
What, you think he pinched it? Oh, so all this is a setup so Dev could pinch your phone.
Don't be ridiculous. Go. Go. What did Dev say to you?
Oh, just wanted a phone number, that's all.
Whose?
Well, I think that's my business, don't you?
Oh, that means she knows, but she's not telling.
No. But you can believe I do if it makes you happy.
Don't make me happy.
Is there going to be a wedding or what?
Don't know.
Here, do you remember our wedding?
No, I blanked it out.
What now? Have the police got involved?
It's Audrey, isn't it?
It's not who we want, it's me dad.
You know, I can do this, if you'd rather.
No, I have to. You have to do it, okay?
Audrey, what's happened?
I don't know how to tell you, Ashley. Your dad.
You going off with him?
He's dead, love. Your dad's dead.
Right, I'm off. Anyone got left?
Yes, I do.
Here, you're not leaving me here.
Oh, come with us then. Can you manage the pair of us, Steve?
Yeah, sure.
I've just had a really silly thought.
Go on.
We haven't all come to the wrong church, have we? You know, so here we all are waiting and they've got married somewhere else.
Of course we haven't. No, Ashley's here.
Everybody's here.
Hey, I've just had an even sillier thought. What if we're all in the right place and Bev and Fred have gone to the wrong church?
If only he said he were having doubts.
Ashley,
is he here?
No, he's not here.
But you do have news.
You've heard from him, haven't you? He's told you he doesn't want to marry me. Oh, go on.
Ashley, what's happened? I can see something has.
Dad. He's died.
What's he said?
He's died. No.
Died?
He had a collapse. Apparently, Dad had gone before anybody could help him.
No, it isn't true. Why, anything but that.
Oh, Ashley, I'm so sorry.
Oh, he can't have.
Did you see Ashley's face? He looked terrible.
Yeah, something's obviously happened.
My money's still on Shelley.
Hey, he's coming back.
We've just heard that my dad, Fred, he's collapsed. And he's died. It's not long since we don't know the cause of it yet. he's died. So none of this... Well, none of this is gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Come along, Ashley. That is terrible.
Come on, let's go. I don't suppose there's anything we can do.
I'm sure there isn't, but I mean, today of all days,
Well, you'd think whoever organised all this could give him at least a few days of happiness.
So, where is he now?
They've taken him to the mortuary, isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
So you've seen him?
No.
Police told you, didn't they?
Police, yeah.
And where was he when it happened?
We don't know.
He'd driven off, Bev.
So he was in the car when it happened, was he? Did he have an accident?
No, it wasn't an accident.
Who found him?
Does it matter? Somebody.
A stranger. There was no one with him when he died but a stranger.
Oh, we don't know that, do we?
And where was all this? Where was he going? I want to picture it. What he was doing. What he was thinking.
Either I'll come home with you or you come home with me, whichever you like.
Without even speaking to Bev?
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later. Anyway, what are you going to say?
Well, I just feel I'd like to tell her Fred's last thoughts, which were that he loved her and that she loved him and he knew they were going to be really happy together. I'd like to tell her that, you know.
We don't even know where she is.
Yeah, but we could find that out, surely.
Well, whatever you say, be careful. She's had a dreadful shock.
Oh, and I haven't. Fred dropped dead in front of me. Of course I'll be careful.
I don't understand why you won't tell me.
Because he doesn't know.
What, so when this policeman came up and told you your father had died, you didn't ask him any questions?
Probably, Bev. I can't remember.
Well, I shall ask him then. Are they still here, the police?
We don't know. Look, Bev, do you want to go home? Is that what you'd like?
What I'd like? How many more times do I have to say it? Is for somebody to give me a proper account of Fred's death. I would have thought I deserved that much, if nothing else.
She's right. She does deserve it.
Where's she going, though?
Oh, Bev, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
We all are.
Are the police still there? Because I want to know what happened. I must know. And I can't get anybody to tell me.
Yeah, well, look, I can tell you that his last thoughts were of you and that he knew you were both going to be so happy together.
Well, how do you know?
Because I was there. It happened at my house.
In your house?
Yes.
I thought you said that
He was driven off. That was all we knew.
Oh, come on.
What?
It's right what they told you. It's no use telling lies. It's all going to come out in the end.
What does? You all know something, don't you? You all know something I don't, and nobody's going to tell me.
He came to my house, Bev, but it was nothing bad. You've got to believe that. It's just, we were old friends, you see, and he needed to talk.
Nothing bad.
No, it wasn't.
It'd gone because you tried to stop the wedding. Because you tried to make him marry you instead.
Is this true?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, stop lying, will you? I know what you said to him because he told me. And I know what it was doing to him. It was driving him round the bend. I didn't know what he was doing. Well, now he's dead. So just hope you're both satisfied.
I did try and make you go to bed, but... Now, I think we should get you out of that. How about if I run you a nice bath?
No wonder she couldn't do me hair.
Oh, stop torturing yourself.
Don't suppose she could look me in the eye. Or maybe she was doing her own hair, ready for when the groom came round.
Audrey said it was all above board.
What else could she say? They must have been at it for months.
I'm sorry if my tossing and turning kept you awake, love.
Don't be down. How's your headache?
It's unbearable.
Oh, you've had quite a shock. You and Bev.
There was nothing going on.
Right.
Gail.
He leaves the church on his wedding day to come and see you and nothing's going on. I find that hard to believe and I'm on your side.
Oh, you're on my side, are you? Who doesn't feel like it?
Mum, sit down, talk to me.
I didn't know you got such a low opinion of me, Gail and Fred.
I just want to
Look, he's lying cold on a slab and you're tearing his good name to shreds. Goodbye.
Mum, don't go, please.
Thanks, Rita.
Well, I'll leave you to it. There's always so much to see to at a time like this.
Ashley's going to go and get the death certificate.
Well, can I give you a lift anywhere? I'm sure you don't feel like driving.
Oh, thanks, Rita.
Are people gossiping?
Who cares?
Hey, I'm only asking. Bet they are.
Poor Bev.
Poor Dad. Poor Joshua, poor Thomas.
And of course, they've been robbed of a wonderful grandfather.
Sorry.
You've nothing to apologise for.
I just can't imagine life without him.
Neither can I. But we'll adjust. That's what human beings do.
I don't want to adjust. He should be on his honeymoon, making bad jokes and holding court.
He was a lovely man.
But a man with a lot on his mind.
But happy in his heart, about to marry the woman he loved.
But we don't know that, do we? I mean, what was he doing round at Audrey's?
I've got a drink, thanks. Yeah, but maybe you should pace yourself a bit.
Wouldn't do to get bladdered, would it? Not very edifying. Tongues might wag.
Michelle said it was okay to come through.
Love.
I'll refill the kettle.
Ooh, the great cure-all. Don't mind if I stick to the gin, do you? Only my fiancé, the butcher, was having it away with the hairdresser.
I'm sure there's a perfectly innocent explanation.
I mean, things aren't always what they seem.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying.
I don't know how things seem. I only know how they are. My fiancé died at the house of another woman on our wedding day. Not looking good, is it?
Oh, Rita. Oh, I'm so glad you've come.
I had to come. People are playing fast and loose with his good name.
What? Oh, why is everyone so quick to assume the worst?
Were you carrying on with him?
There wasn't a kiss. There wasn't anything. You know? I mean, maybe I was hoping for something more. I don't know. Stupid, silly old Audrey.
You only wanted him because he was already taken.
That's not true.
Oh, come on. Look at Archie Shuttleworth. I know a green-eyed monster when I see it.
That was different.
Well, it must have been. Why else would he leave the church like that? On his wedding day?
Because he was worried about me. He wanted to put me out my misery.
Why on earth did you ever tell him in the first place? Burden him with it?
I don't know. Maybe I wanted to see if he felt the same.
Ma'am, I've been worried about you.
Feel the same?
Well, if he wasn't going to do anything about it. He was committed to Bev, Rita.
I've been in Bev's shoes. Remember when Len died? My brain couldn't take it in. And then all of a sudden, the pieces of a horrible jigsaw slotted into place. He'd been to see his fancy woman.
Yes, well, maybe Len had. But I can assure you, Fred hadn't.
Well, the loss was bad enough. But to find out he'd been carrying on, it was the loss of the loss. Unbearable. It still is.
It wasn't an assignation, Rita.
No, but you were trying to engineer one by bowing out on his big day.
If you're finished with your insults, why don't you go? How can she think so little of me? Of Fred.
Well, if she's thinking it, ma'am, everybody else is. Come here.
Here he is, at peace with the world.
Oh. Oh.
Dear friend. Dear, precious friend. I'm sorry I upset you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I hope someone cries over me like that.
It's knocked her for 6.
She undoubtedly loved him. So, you were a long time at the cash and carry. Only Emily thought she saw you coming out of Gales.
That's right.
See anything of Audrey on your travels?
I did.
Now she come clean, or is she still brazening it out?
Look, can we talk about something else?
Well, I'm just interested.
The Dow Jones, your marriage to Angela, lickable envelopes versus self-seal. Anything.
I'll give you some time alone.
There's no need. We have nothing to hide, Fred and me, you know. Oh, it's so cold. You had the rest of your life mapped out, didn't you? A well-earned retirement to share with your new bride, Bev. And I spoil all that by saying such a stupid thing. What are you supposed to do about it? I don't know. I have been so utterly selfish. I turned you down all those years ago, and at last, when a good woman comes along and sees your worth, I have to go and throw a spanner in the works. Dear Fred, you behaved with integrity, truthfulness and kindness. A steadfast friend to me. And a loyal groom to Bev. Oh, thank you for your friendship, dearest friend. Rest in peace. I will miss you so much.
I'm sorry if I've done the wrong thing.
There's no showy out punch.
Oh, Bev, let me explain.
Get away from him!
Bev, I just wanted to pay my respects. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Respect? Sweet, nothing's more like.
Oh, Bev.
Slobbering all over him.
Bev! He loved you. He was going to marry you. I mean, I just made a fool of myself at the 11th hour.
I should be boarding a plane with him, not burying him.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry.
You just couldn't bear to see how happy we made each other.
There was nothing going on between them, Bev.
Claire kept telling the driver to go on round the block, and I thought typical he's forgot the rings. I didn't realise he had an assignation with a Black Widow.
Shut up, will ya? My daddy's dead. Look what you've done. He was a standing joke for years. Don't be on my own with Fred Elliot. They'll look proposing. Then he finally found happiness. And you decide it's not a bad catch after all.
I know, and it's unforgivable.
He wasn't ready to go. And he wasn't up for playing games. He was straight down the middle. You killed him.
Ashley, please, don't say that.
He was tormented. That's what killed him. I don't care what it says on the death certificate. He died before his time. You killed him.
Oh, come on. Do I look as bad as I feel?
You've had the morning off, take afternoon and all. Boss's perks.
Yeah, we're not all like you, fella, my lad. Anyway, hiding away, it makes you look guilty. Oh, Ashley!
What were all that about?
Oh. He's got it into his head that I killed his father. Anyway, come on, kick high and smile.
I've pencilled in a 12 o'clock service on Friday the 27th. And I've got this map here which shows the layout.
What's wrong with next week?
Is that not right? I thought Shelley wasn't coming back until Wednesday.
Yeah, 25th, aye.
And what's this got to do with Shelley?
I can hardly bury my husband without my daughter by my side.
They were close, weren't they? All those years working together.
You were a father figure as well as a boss.
You happy enough marrying without her there?
Hardly happy. I had no choice.
Well, the map gives you the layout of the cemetery, and the available plots are here and here.
Yeah. But my dad wanted to be cremated.
Family plot.
That's do. Not the family.
Well, young people don't want to think about these things. Lord knows I didn't want to think about it. But when the time comes, I'd like to be buried alongside him. And you and you.
And if you'd have asked me, Bev, I'd have told you. My dad had no doing with burials.
What?
Had you and Fred discussed it more recently?
Can't say as we'd ever mentioned it.
There you are, then.
We were planning the beginning of the adventure, not the end. Living life to the full. And then some, if the rumours about him are true.
Take no notice of rumours.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. Oh. If he weren't dead, I'd strangle him for this.
I'll get you a glass of water.
I'm sorry, love. You go on.
There's no rush. I can call back tomorrow when you've had a chance to come to some agreement.
Right, thanks, Mr. Shuttleworth.
That's what I'm here for.
I'll see you out.
Thank you, Ben.
I'll give you a call.
She keeps calling him her husband. He wasn't her husband.
No.
The cheek of it. Issuing orders. She didn't have a clue what my dad thought, not about nothing.
Me and him lived in each other's pockets. He didn't even bother to ask.
I'm not deaf, you know. I can hear you whispering. If you've got something to say, just say it.
We're all upset.
Understatement of the year.
Yeah. Well, not just you.
We all loved Fred, and that's why we want to get it right.
Right. For me dad. Not for us.
You talk as if I don't want that. I want nothing but.
Good. And let's just sleep on it like Archie says. Let's talk about it in the morning.
Sleep. I remember that. All right, come round when you're ready. I'll be up.
Look at that. Propping up the bar. It's just not right.
It's good enough for us. And Eileen obviously thinks so, else she wouldn't have offered to babysit. Besides, where's the harm if it gets Bev out of herself?
Not for Ed.
You all right, Bev? Everything all right, love?
Why don't you call it a day, love? You look tired.
I'm out on my feet. Just don't want to shut my eyes.
I like the feeling, mate.
Who'd have thought it? Widowed twice at my age.
Last orders at the bar, please, ladies and gentlemen. One more?
No, I'm going to call it a night. See ya.
See ya.
On the house?
We were just going.
Oh, please.
Thanks.
You're a good lad. I've always said it.
Cheers.
We'll get this sorted. There shouldn't be fighting, not between widow and son.
You're not his widow.
You what?
I wish you'd stop saying it. You're not his widow.
I were 10 minutes away. I'm his widow in all but name. He was the man I loved. And certificate or not, it's still my place to make arrangements.
I'm sorry, Bev, but you were just his fiancée. His widow would have known his wishes on death and on a lot of things.
Come on, it's late to be trying.
Well, she does it every time. Every time someone says something that she don't like, she just turns on the waterworks.
Oh, you're hard. When did you get so hard? Haven't I had enough pain to deal with?
We've all had pain, Bev.
Well, it's Audrey business and questions folk are asking. I thought you were on my side.
I'm not on anybody's side. I wish my dad had never been with Audrey and I wish he hadn't died. But we've got to face the facts.
Fine, fine. You do as you wish. You ring Archie, tell him you want a cremation. Book it for tomorrow if you like, see if I care. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm taking my place at the head of that ceremony. And Audrey Roberts will not be welcome. That's an end to it.
Ashley, wait!
Oh, don't mind me. Sorry, I should have knocked.
No, don't be daft.
I just wanted to recharge my phone.
I like this room. Because it reminds me of him. The smell in here. You might say ocean spray air freshener to you. But to me, it says Fred.
She's just sat in the back, sobbing.
So you've not been able to talk to her then?
I feel like I'm intruding on her grief. But I need to know where I stand with the pub, do you know what I mean?
Of course you do.
Hello, Violet, love. Just thought I'd come through for some company.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
That's the big one.
As the actress said to the bishop. Would you mind vacating that stool for a grieving widow woman?
All yours.
Almost widow woman. There's no word, is there, in the English language?
Hey?
Almost widow. Common law widow. Fool.
What's she on about? She's recently bereaved. It's very sad.
Could I have some ice in that violet, love?
Yeah, sure. Bev, I know this might not be the right time, but have you thought any more about selling this place?
Now is always the right time for you, Elizabeth, love. And yes, I have given it some thought, and I've decided. Can't go through with it. All my memories are here. I don't want to go and live in some lonely old cottage where we were going to retire. I'm not ready. I want to be here. Amongst my friends. You understand that, don't you, kid?
Josh,
Yeah.
your granddad Fred, he isn't coming back. Because your granddad, well, you're little, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I'm big.
Yeah.
And Grandad Fred was bigger than me, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And when you get old, like your granddad, and you die.
Mum, I've got to go. Ashley's telling Josh about Fred. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. OK, bye.
And when you do die, that means you're not here anymore.
You're doing really well.
So you're not gonna... Well, you're not gonna see your granddad again. It's just like in that book you've got. Do you know when Benny the bear dies? And he goes to live on that cloud? That's what's happened to your granddad.
Blue pyjamas.
He did wear blue pyjamas, yeah. Who is it?
Hiya, it's only me. I'm come at a bad time, have I?
No, come in.
Hi. Sorry about this. I won't keep you. I'm in the middle of a shift. It's just that... Well, Bev's just announced she's not selling the pub anymore. And from what I can gather, she can't do that unless we both agree she can. Do you know anything about it?
I'll speak to my solicitor.
So she thinks she's calling the shots now?
I mean, I know she's grieving.
We're all grieving, Liz. Some of us knew him slightly longer than she did.
Ashley, I knew him longer than she did. Look, I know this puts you in an awkward position, but if there's anything you can find out about the legal situation...
They're both fast asleep. Ashley, can I give you some feedback? It's not criticism. It's just, well, I'm supposed to be trying to be honest with my feelings and that. Do you think it's a good idea to tell Josh that Fred's sitting on a cloud in the sky? Is that not confusing?
Well, what would you suggest? That he's being cremated? I'm going to put him in a jar and put him on the mantle?
I didn't realise you were going to talk to him today. I was going to suggest that we go on the internet, you know, look up childhood and bereavement, get some tips.
I did what I thought was best. That's how I live my life. It's done you all right in past, hasn't it?
Like I say, I'm not criticising.
No?
No, I'm challenging.
Ah, you certainly are.
I'm sorry. I'm only trying to be honest with you. Did you talk to the solicitor?
And? Hello, wall. How are you? Might as well talk to the wall.
Well, tell you what. Why don't you ask the wall to explain the meaning of life to a toddler? Liz were right. Bev can't stop the sale at pub, not even if she wants to. Not unless Liz agrees.
Wouldn't like to be the one to have to break that to Bev.
Well, I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Well, then again, we could ask for some advice off the internet.
I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. Any road. I brought the reading of the will forward to tomorrow. I want to get it out the road, then I can broach it with Bev.
That sounds sensible.
Aha! Now, is there something about today you've not mentioned to me?
I'm not bothered, so I don't see why anybody else should be. Just bin 'em. Anybody start singing happy birthday, they're barred.
Oh, you should have said.
What, so we could have a party? I've got enough going on today, anyway. Ashley's arranged for us to go and see Fred's solicitor. Not that he's saying what it's about, mind, but then I don't count anymore, do I? 10 more minutes. That's all. And I was under the impression they were going to read the will after the funeral. But no. Apparently they brought it forward for some reason, but no need to keep Bev informed. Anyway, don't you worry, girls. You'll always have a job as long as I'm here.
Shall I make you a brew?
No, I'll have a gin. Save on the electric.
Can I come in?
I thought you were supposed to be at work.
I'm on a break. I just wanted to make up to you for being a prat earlier on.
Some of these optics need filling.
Well, you need to stop emptying them, don't you?
Liz, is it okay just for 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's all right.
We'll go out the back.
Sit.
So, how did it go?
I think we might need a few minutes.
You want to go home?
Hey, we've only just come in.
OK, I've had enough.
More than I've had. Violet, a large gin when you're ready.
Please, Ashley.
No, go. Don't worry about me.
Bev, nobody's more surprised than we are.
He'd have changed it if he had the chance.
So what happened then?
We've just been through Fred's will.
Oh, she knows that. So you might as well know the rest. I, Fred's wife... Sorry. Wife if he'd lived 10 more minutes. Get nothing. No money, no pub. Because that's yours now, isn't it? Now the dutiful son's got his hands on every penny Fred ever had. Complete control. On the other hand, I
didn't know. What was supposed to do?
I get nothing. No ivy-covered retirement cottage. Not even a pound of sausage and a few chops once a week. And we all know whose fault that is, don't we?
Oh, Bev, don't start again.
Audrey Roberts.
Don't you think we should go in the back, Bev?
Audrey Roberts has stolen my life. I want gin. Now!
Enough for another?
Oh, yes, please, love. Oh, this is all we need.
Where's Bev?
She's in the back, peering into a gin bottle last time I looked.
Right, who's next?
Oh dear, she's obviously just run out.
You. There she is. Audrey Roberts, everybody. Stole my life, she did. 10 more minutes.
Would you serve, Liz?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, you're barred. Go on, clear off. Oh, here. You might as well take the shirt off me back while you're going.
Oh, no.
Bev, there's no need for that.
Was I talking to you? I'm surprised you're here with all the money you've got to count. You, ow. You and all if you're with her.
Come on, sit down. And if anybody's dishing out barrings around here, it's going to be me.
Another one. Stab you in the back soon as look at you.
Can I make you a brew, Bev? A nice cup of coffee.
Are you suggesting I'm junk? I don't need any assistance, thank you.
Nobody is going to be bad. Just as long as there's no more bother.
Well, you won't get any from me. Can't speak for anybody else.
I'm supposed to be meeting Kirk.
What? I missed this?
I'll be back in half hour. Sorry, mate.
I can't stop here with all this. See you at home, Claire.
Yeah, you go, Ashley. I'll get her sobered up. But I'm not making a regular thing of this.
Oh, and don't think you're going to Fred's funeral tomorrow, lady. Because you're barred from that as well.
Bev, just go in the back, will you?
You think so, do you? Well, for your information, Bev, and yours as well, Ashley, come to that, I have every intention of paying my respects tomorrow, despite the small-minded tittle-tattle from people that I had hoped would know better, but obviously don't. So, yes, not only will I be there, but I'll be sober. Small G&T when you've got a moment. Marie?
Are you sure, Bev?
Of course I'm sure. Why wouldn't I wear it? It's what Fred would have wanted. Sure you won't join me in a tiddler?
No time. I don't be burying my dad half cut.
We're not burying him. Shame.
I wasn't being literal.
You've been spoiling for a fight all week. Chosen today to get really stuck in.
I'm not getting stuck in. I'm worried.
We do know how hard it is for you today, Bev. We're all in the same boat. You just get through it in whatever way you can.
Let's just try and do it without causing a scene, though, eh?
Oh.
Mum, can you sit down? You're making me jittery.
I'm dreading this.
Well, just get through the service and then it's easier.
Well, no, this is different. They're all going to have their knitting needles out for me.
Well, who cares if a few idiots won't talk to you? You're entitled to your grief.
Yeah, those idiots are supposed to be my friends. Oh, no, to saying goodbye I'm dreading. What's that?
Guessing it's not burglars.
David!
Sorry, I knocked over at wardrobe.
Doing what?
Why aren't you at school?
Oh, do we have to go through this every time? I wag off.
Yes, we do.
Look, going to school must be better than knocking wardrobes over on your lonesome onesome.
Oh, saying I'm unpopular.
Oh.
It's not very supportive, is it?
Look, no cheek.
Right, well, can I go back upstairs now? Or do I have to consider a more reasoned argument with me elders and betters?
You know what he needs, don't you?
A spell in the armour.
The army wouldn't take you, my lad. They only want young men that can face up to their responsibilities.
Yeah, like being shot and killed for no reason.
You see, more back chat. No, I'll wash my hands off.
Go on, David, get out.
And do what?
Oh, go and get under Maria's feet.
Oh, yeah. Turn me into a real bloke, that. Sweeping up in an hairdresser's. You know, I'm ever so grateful for this fantastic opportunity, Gran. Toodles.
Sorry.
Well, the Chief Mourner's doing her makeup. The black streaks running down her face must give the effects that she's after.
If you don't want her causing a scene today, then you've got to help. Stop having a go.
She's not got a monopoly of grief. She's only 10 minutes. How do we feel?
Look, love, I know that you're angry and upset everything. But it's different for her. She hasn't just lost Fred. She's lost her future, all her dreams. Just cut her a bit of slack, eh?
I've caked that much slap on, I could get a job in a department store.
Go on.
What?
I found this. It was a present from my dad to you on the wedding day.
Oh.
It's engraved.
To Beverly, my beauty, and the date. Look at it. It's practical. Could wear it every day. Not too fancy. Not cheap, neither. It's a lovely present. Really thoughtful.
That were Fred.
I got him cufflinks. Stupid woman. When did you ever see him wear cufflinks?
They're the one for you, Beth.
Look, I'll sort of lift for us.
Change plan.
Jay, go back. You don't need to do this to yourself or her.
Who's going to look after you? Not him, and that's for sure. No, I'm sticking around.
Why do I need looking after all of a sudden?
You know why. You need to protect him from yourself.
You're pushing it, you are.
I think Ken's car's full.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it is.
Oh, it's all right. I'll get a cab. It's got me one perk to the job.
And where exactly are you going?
Well, Fred's funeral, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to a disco or an early Christmas party.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Blanche, but I'm not a semi-professional funeral goer like you, and I've only got one black skirt.
You should have considered wearing it.
Can't imagine this place without him.
Don't worry. I'll keep his memory alive here.
I think that's them.
We're ready for you.
Very Miss Havisham.
Show a bit of sympathy.
Following us? Well, I thought I was following a hearse, you know what I mean? What's up? You all right, Frank?
Yes, she's fine.
Jamie, stop it.
Shouldn't you be looking after your own business?
What's that supposed to mean?
Go and have a word with her, Jay.
I'm staying with you.
You know, I'm going to get Steve to sack that beggar. We're lucky to get her alive. I thought he was a bit of a taste. I think he liked you too. I mean, I can't see any other reason for driving without any glasses on.
Right, he's going to be in my face all day. I'm going to go and speak to him.
Hello, darling.
Hiya.
Are you all right?
How do you create an atmosphere from so far off?
What you want about?
You flashing me poignant, meaningful evils everywhere I look. What am I supposed to get from this, Jamie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb, you're not thick.
Not now, Vi.
Yes, now. Why are you acting so weird?
Singularly inappropriate.
Of all the nerve! Look at the cheek of that brazen hussy. Bold as brass.
You'd have thought you'd have had the good taste to at least stay away today.
No one?
Not yet.
They can go to hell anyway.
What are you doing with him? I brought you.
What's it matter?
Don't cause a ruckus, son.
Shut up.
I'm beginning to wonder whether you're all right up top. What's the matter with you? Show a little bit of respect, eh?
Yeah.
We should sit on that side with Gail.
We should, shouldn't we? But let's not.
Feels like bullying.
It is. I've been bullied all my life. Come on, it's time to get Sam with big boys for once.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm not wasting 20 minutes here while you wrestle with your conscience.
I can't shun an old friend.
I'm with me, Mum.
Look at that. Everyone knows what she's done. Everyone.
Will you all please stand? We meet in the name of our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ, who died and was raised to the glory of God the Father. Grace and mercy be with you. We have come here today to remember before God our brother Frederick.
Don't feel you have to speak.
Sorry I had to go. Right, but
No, I need
you
to.
just keep winding me up. You tell me what I've got to do and I'll do it.
Leave me and Frankie alone.
She's my wife.
She's your ex-wife.
And you're my son.
Ex-son.
You sound like you're 6 years old. What's the matter with you?
Take your time.
I'd like to say something.
Vavasya.
Yeah, I've changed my mind.
Going to throw herself on it.
Don't love it too much.
I wondered if she were going to slur a few words.
I know some of you knew Fred a lot better than me. But he always knew the difference between quantity and quality. That's why we're marrying me. Me, I wanted to spend the rest of my life with Fred. And to lose him, as I did, feels very harsh, unfair. I feel crushed by it, cheated, till death us do part. Well, death's parted us now, and I didn't have the chance to say it, so I'll say it now. I do, Fred. I do take you as my lawful wedded husband. I do. I want him back again. I want my chance.
It was my dad that did the speeches. Cracked on, he didn't like him, but he did. He liked a lot of things. He loved a lot of things too. And a lot of people. He was a big man. With a big spirit. Not larger than life, but he was full of life. He wasn't without his faults. But we loved him for him. I know I did. And I'll miss them just as much as I'll miss him. I'd just like to echo Bev's words. It was a terrible sadness that he got taken on his wedding day.
Leave him.
We all know how much he wanted to get married. But I'm convinced that he and Bev would have been very, very happy together. An hard man to forget. But I want to say that for me. You were much more than my father. You were my workmate. My mentor. A calm, wise guide through life. But above all, he was my friend. He was my best friend.
Our brother Frederick, to God's mercy, and we now commit his body to be cremated. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in the sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life, through our Lord Jesus Christ, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. All glory be to him for evermore. Amen.
That is Fred all over. He'd never get his timing right, could he? I'm gonna miss him, you know. I really am gonna miss him.
Hi, Dad.
Is it Leanne?
No, it's not her. And it's not that lying, cheating scumbag either.
Well, what then?
It's you.
I've never seen the like. What's going on there, then?
Steady on, Blanche.
Funerals always bring out me fighting genes.
Ah, is that why you go to so many?
Lovely speech, Ashley. Very fitting.
Thank you, Rita.
Can't believe the coffin got stuck.
I know, I thought I was going to die.
And Liz cut me off. I had so much more to say.
Ah, my dad would have laughed at the coffin sticking like that.
No. He knew when a situation required a bit of gravitas.
Glad I will. I really am glad you got the chance to become so close.
Thanks, Mum. So am I.
Call her Mum. She's not really a mum, though, is she?
Your dad were a prince, Ashla. And we'll all be worse off for his passing.
Thank you, Audrey.
I'm very sorry.
Me too.
Weasel words. Frederick. Who calls him Frederick?
Ah, Vicar Day. Let's invite it when you've got a minute, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going as quick as I can.
You get a better class of priest at a funeral. And I tried telling Ashley that, but he
Deb,
wouldn't...
I think that somebody's got you a drink over there.
No, fab, who's got me a drink?
No one.
Well, why did you say they had?
No, we're rescuing you.
I haven't got a drink now.
Well, stuff you. It's the last time I tried to be a knight in shining for you.
And there's more dignity when you stood round a grave.
If he can't have a horse-drawn carriage, I don't know who can.
Well, maybe he didn't want one.
Rory would have given him a discount.
He wasn't a millionaire.
Worth a few bob, though.
It was real affection for Fred. It was a lovely service, too. I'd have those hymns.
Would you? Oof, no.
Well, what would you have?
Well, I'd belt one out for you if you asked me nicely.
That's very kind of you, Rita, although it hardly seems likely.
Oh, that's cheery.
Well, it wouldn't have anyway. It'd be something with a bit of dignity.
The son has got his hat on.
Now, come on, that's not suitable for anyone's demise.
Bring me sunshine. Oh, now, that's a lovely song. I know all the words to that.
Zadok the priest.
Can't sing that.
Well, if all you're offering is tunes from shows, then I'd rather have nothing at all.
What, deny 3 men and a dog my version of Zippity-Doo-Dah? You spoiled sport.
Thank you. Right. Scotch and thread.
Thanks, Dad.
Cheers. Cheers. To a real character.
Yeah.
Place feels empty without him, doesn't it?
You say my dad was fat. You know, not many people knew it, but he's just real good at advice. Real wise. Never need to talk to anybody or worried about out. You always bang up money. What I'm gonna go to now?
You can always ask me if it helps.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad, just pass this. I don't want to put that down.
What I'm gonna do about her?
That one? You're on your own.
Please, love.
Are you off to the carnival in Rio, Eileen?
Actually, cancel that and I'll just go and change.
And don't think I've forgiven you.
What supposed to have done this time?
Spoke to Audrey.
She's no friend of my dad's.
So much for taking sides.
Beth, I am not getting into this right now. And I don't want any trouble, not off anybody. I've just lost my dad and that's enough to be coping with. Talk amongst yourselves.
I said we wouldn't get to the end of today without blood being shed.
Don't let yourself get any more upset, will you?
He's gone right past. I thought we were going to have a right old Barney then.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, don't sound too disappointed, will you?
Me?
Both of you.
Oh, don't let's start fighting between ourselves, shall we?
No.
Fred wouldn't have wanted that.
He wouldn't have wanted this either.
No, but I think he would have wanted something with a bit more life. You know, whenever you think of Fred, we think of his esprit, his relish.
You do. You're right, you do. Right. Well, I've had a few. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy you can bring to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hey, now, come on. Join in. Don't be miserable. Make me happy through the years. Make me happy thread all day long. Keep me singing happy songs. May your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun.
Bring me sunshine. Bring me love.
Go to show your face. You can't let them get away with that.
They want to think of me as some pensioned off tart. Let them, it's happened before. Oh, shut up, David, you silly little boy.
What have I done?
Not now, David. This is for adults. You've proved you're not even nearly one of those. Go.
I don't think I can.
I'll be with you.
They mightn't let me in.
You don't have to stay. Just go to prove you've got nothing to be ashamed of.
Even if you have got something to be ashamed of.
See, I want to go. I'm so angry. What if I go over the top and burst into tears?
Doesn't matter what you do.
Wouldn't give them the satisfaction.
So where have you been?
I had to nip back to the flat.
Maria, I left you in charge. I want you here looking after the salon, my livelihood. Not wandering off without a by your leave.
Well, there was no appointment.
Look, would you please stop answering back all the time? Good gracious. Is there no way you can get some respect these days? Honestly.
Wait, thanks for covering for us.
How could I? You weren't even here.
Fred liked a song as well, you know.
Yeah, no, I only wish I'd had more time to hear him singing in the bath.
I don't know why everyone's congratulating her. Our Chesney's dog barks a better tune than that.
From either end.
You're so crude. Remember where you are.
The spectres at the feast.
Audrey, I'm really not sure that this is a good idea.
No, neither am I. Don't have to worry. I'm not stopping. I just wanted everybody to know I love Fred. He was a warm, generous, funny man. I mean, he was a one-off. I've made mistakes, I acknowledge that. But that was just between me and Fred, and nobody else. Yeah, I loved him.
Come on, now.
Yeah, I'm going to miss him a lot.
I don't believe a word.
Hey, madame.
Oh, it's okay.
Listen, I'm sorry for snapping yesterday.
Audrey, don't worry about it.
Well, I'll put a little extra in your wages this week. No, I promise you deserve it.
Well, thank you. Listen, stop worrying about it, yeah? Well, I'll be talking about someone else next week. See you later.
All right, my darling. Bye-bye. Archie!
Oh, top of the morning to you.
What are you doing here?
Well, same as you. Working.
All right.
Yeah, there's one or two odds and ends to sort out, but it shouldn't take long. I assume you have plans for Sunday lunch?
Oh, yes. Well, no. Well, yeah, no. I don't really know.
Right. Take a breath, have a think, and we'll try again. Is that yes, maybe, or not on your Nelly?
Oh.
Fred would have been pleased.
Well, I hope so, you know. You might think we grow a thick skin in this job, but, well, when someone like your dad passes on, someone who's got so much life in him, well, it affects us all.
Anything else that needs doing?
No, I think that's everything.
All about the ashes?
Yes, Beverly collected the ashes.
She's what?
She picked them up this morning.
Well, what's she doing with them? What's she got me dad's ashes for?
Hey, Ashley.
I'm sorry, I assumed you knew.
No, I didn't. She just can't keep her hands off, can she? Well, she's not having them, they mind.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
It's not your fault.
No, it's hers, and she's not having them. It's my dad, they're mine.
On it for the lady, please.
Rightio. I'll get these, Archie.
No, there's no need.
I know there's no need. I want to.
Oh, very well. I shall take this opportunity to drop into the little boys' room. Taxi? Oh.
Why do they call it the little boys' room? I never see any little boys in here.
Audrey.
Dave.
Archie.
That's right, yeah.
Can I give you a piece of advice as a friend?
Go on.
Who steals my purse steals trash. But he that filches from me my good name robs me of that which enriches him not and leaves me poor indeed. Shakespeare's Othello.
And you're worried about my good name?
Audrey, I think of you as a friend.
Well, I think of you as a pompous, patronising, self-centred, womanising hypocrite.
Enjoy your drink.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Just top up my lippy and I'll be with you.
Hey, there's no need.
You know, I'll always remember Budapest. You must try the thermal baths.
Thermal baths?
Oh, yes. Very invigorating, I insist.
Yeah, well, you can't insist because it's my holiday.
Our holiday. You said you were keen to try new experiences.
Well, yes, but...
You said you were going to immerse yourself in all things Hungarian.
That's true, but...
You know, it's amazing how quickly you lose all inhibitions in a room full of strangers. Suddenly, sitting naked with a bunch of strangers seems totally normal.
I wonder if you can book in advance. I think it's my round.
Oh, Rita, let me get these.
No, thank you. You sit there. I can manage.
I tried.
Keep trying.
I just wanted to say my mum and Sean have took her in because she's nowhere to go.
What?
Violet, she's keeping on our couch because she's got to sort herself out.
Did I look like I was interested?
Well, you have been staring over.
I wasn't staring, it's just the way my eyes were pointing.
OK. Well, just so you know, there's nothing going on.
Read my lips, Jason. I couldn't care less.
Right. Yeah. OK.
I should be proud, really.
Why?
You're a terrible liar.
Now, I'm sure we can manage if you'd rather go and sit in the back.
No, no. Me and Fred, we belong out here. Front of house. Isn't that right, Ashley? Fred liked to be in the thick of it. He wouldn't want to be stuck up on the mantelpiece.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thanks, I'm not stopping.
Well, go on, have a drink. Have a drink with us.
Ashley, express your feelings. Don't let anger take the reins.
What's he got to be angry about?
You've got me dad's ashes.
I brought him home.
I want them back.
What for?
They don't belong to you.
They don't belong to anybody. This is Fred. This is all I've got left.
And it's all I've got left and all.
You got Claire. You got two gorgeous kids. You got... This tin of dust that used to be the loveliest man alive is all I've got left in the world.
Maybe we should leave it at that. I think Bev knows how you feel.
Well, I don't think she does. I want them ashes back.
Well, you can't have them.
Well, you can't carry them round me all the time. What are you going them for?
I thought I'd scatter them where Fred proposed to me.
Oh. Well, that's a romantic thought.
He proposed to you in a lay-by on the A54?
Exactly. And it was the happiest day of my life. I think he'd like that. And I'd like you to be there, Ashley, and you, Claire. Could have a little ceremony. You could say a few words. What's wrong with him?
Maybe we can talk about this another day. Ashley!
Grief affects people in different ways.
I thought you were never going to drop off. I said to him, don't fight it. I'd give anything for a nice long nap.
Maybe we should stay here then, make sure you have a proper rest.
Thanks, but I'll be fine.
Are you sure? Only has been a while since you've had kids on your own. Won't be even hard if you're knackered.
I can cope. You don't have to worry about me anymore. Besides, if you're going to stay at home every time the kids wear me out, you won't reopen that shop for another 10 years.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
It will get easier after today, you know.
I'm just sure that things will start again. Start again like nout's happened. Just get bogged down with work from day to day, and then it would just be like my dad's never been there.
You'll never forget your dad. None of us will. But life goes on, whatever happens. I know that better than anyone. You just have to try your best to return to a normal life.
How can it be normal? It's my dad that brought me into that trade. He was always there, always. He used to fill that shop. I always used to have a joke with him, saying I would need a bigger premises. Be too big now, though. Be way too big.
Fred loved that shop. And he was so proud of the thought that you carry it on. You've got to reopen, love. For his sake as much as ours.
Yeah, I know. We'll see you tonight.
I feel like old Mother Hubbard. Are you open?
Yeah, I've not got the trays out yet, but we can get you what you want out the back.
I were after a bit of Best End, but only if it's fresh. I don't want it if it's been hanging round since... well, since you were open last.
It's all right. Boris stocked up yesterday.
You can't be too careful where your meat's concerned. Any road, I'm glad you're open again.
Thanks.
This is the hard bit. Getting back to the routines, picking up the threads. Feels wrong, doesn't it?
It feels too soon. Not even laying to rest properly.
That can't help. But any time'd seem too soon. Don't worry. Nobody'll be expecting gay repartee for a while.
Not my dad's department, any road. Most things were.
He'll be missed, all right. But he'll be expecting you to step into his shoes. You could start by changing the sign.
Sign?
Over the shop. Whether you like it or not, it's Peacock and Sons now.
I suppose so.
Well, strikes me you've done far too much talking where that lad's concerned.
What's that supposed to mean?
In my day, he'd have had a good hiding and that would have been the end.
Well, that's not the answer.
Maybe not, but it would have made you feel a darn sight better.
You're not taking this seriously, are you?
Oh, Gail, come on. David's a pain in the backside who's had far too much time and attention wasted on him.
You can't be bothered, you mean? You're as bad as Sarah.
Oh,
Oh, forget it, ma'am. I'm sorry to waste your precious time.
Sorry to interrupt your matinee performance, but I wanted a word.
I beg your pardon?
I actually felt sorry for you, but then I saw a bit of genuine emotion over the road. A lad sincerely mourning his father. I've been to the gallery twice nightly.
You don't know what you're talking about. I lost my husband, and then she spoiled every memory I ever had of him.
I don't doubt it. So why hang on to his ashes like some trophy? Give his son some peace of mind and yourself a bit of respect back before it's too late.
You forgot your lunch.
Where's Josh?
Oh, my mum's just popped in. Thought I'd take the chance to nip round with your butties. How's it been?
Strange. Everything's exactly the same where we left it. Same as always. That was the same, really. Even name will have to be changed. Last trace of my dad'll disappear.
No, it won't. I want to do some name changing of my own.
Oh, yeah?
There's nothing wrong with Thomas for a name, but I were ill. Anything would have done. I've thought about it more now, and I'd like to call him Fred, if that's okay with you.
Are you serious?
Never more so. I'd be proud to have him carry that name. So would your dad.
Oh, perfect. The family's here.
What do you want, Bev?
Nothing. In fact, I've got a little something for you.
Oh, what's that?
His father. Well, half of him.
Is it some kind of sick joke?
We can't agree where to scatter him. It's upsetting you, apparently, so this is the simplest solution. Plenty of him to go around.
Bev, how could you?
Yeah, I'm sorry about the jar. I know he couldn't abide instant gravy, but it was the only container I had to hand.
Have you got no respect?
What respect did he show me? Him and Audrey Roberts. Well, maybe I should give her a teaspoon or two. Rather fitting, don't you think?
Get out!
Oh, Ashley, leave it. She's drunk or mad or both, probably.
Yeah, maybe I am. But after what's happened to me, can you blame us, eh? Can you really blame us?